Hi, good morning, everyone. But apparently, start back again. Rewind. Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Aris, and we are here for the first lesson in English for Primary 4. So I hope that all of us here have actually gone to the Learn tab and attempted Lesson 1. It's really important that we do so, because then if you have any questions while doing it, you can actually raise it up during the lesson. Okay, so today we have quite a bit to cover. We have the grammar MCQs, we have the vocabulary, as well as the comprehension. So what we'll do is that we will go through each question and we look at the different options. Okay, then we'll identify what's the correct answer and why it's the correct answer. So it's not about just getting the answer right or wrong, but we have to know why each option is right or each option is not appropriate in this sense for each question. Okay, everyone clear? Okay, so before this, I'm going to quickly check if any of us has actually joined the session. Okay, apparently not. Okay, let me check again. Quickly, I'm going to check if there are any participants. Okay, there are no participants so far. No problem. So we'll go back to the PowerPoint. Now, the first section is on grammar. That means we have to know which tenses are appropriate in which situation. That means present tense or past tense, singular or plural. That's what grammar is about. Also, the correct prepositions like in, on, at, above, like prepositions that are to be used. So let's look at the first question. Social science, especially civics and geography, blank, my favorite subject. Okay, there are a few options here. We can see the question is social science, and then especially civics and geography, there is a comma before and after. And finally, we can see it says favorite subject, which means one subject. So basically what we're doing, you look at what's between the commas and block it out. If you block it out completely, you read social science, blank, my favorite subject. So what would it be? Social science had been, is, are, or have been. So social science is one subject, so it cannot be are and cannot be have been, because are and have been is for plural, for many. So it's now had been or is. So if it's a fact and singular, then it should be social science is my favorite subject. Now, but when to use had been? Had been is in the past. That means now it's no more. But now you're just making a sentence, whether it's a fact or not. So you can say social science is my favorite subject. If it was your favorite subject, then you can say social science was my favorite subject, but there's no was in the options. Okay, so if there's had been, there's an explanation after that. For example, social science had been my favorite subject until I failed my first test. Well, you could also say social science was my favorite subject until I failed my exam. So here had been is a bit confusing to have as an option, and it doesn't fit anyhow. Normally had been would have a verb after that, like I had been playing, I had been running, yeah, or I had been to Paris, for instance. Okay. So let's see if anyone has joined us again. No one has joined us. So let me go back to the PowerPoint. Let's go next question. The answer is social science is my favorite subject. It's a fact. Had been is only when you talk about the past of the past. There's a story after that. Okay, let's look at the next one. This crate of eggs, blank, past the expiry date. So again, look at it, this crate of eggs. This crate, how many crates are there? One crate. Although the eggs is there, but the eggs is in the crate. So we're talking about one crate. One crate, which is singular. One crate of eggs, this crate of eggs, past the expiry date. Can you say have passed the expiry? Are past the expiry? So it's singular, that have and are cannot be used, right? So now the question is or has? Okay, let's look at the word past. Is past a verb? That's a good question, right? So there's two, this is a tricky one, because it's P-A-S-S-E-D or P-A-S-T. This is a verb, but this is not. This is an adverb. Like I walk past the teacher's room. Okay. Here is, you cannot say I walked past the teacher's room. I passed the teacher's room. Right. So here is this crate of eggs is past. Okay. If you want to use has, then it will be has passed. It has passed the expiry date. Like I have passed the teacher's room many times. Are you with me? Yeah. But I walked past the teacher's room. Or I walked past. With me? Okay, good. Now, there was a box of old toys outside my neighbor's flat. Think about it while I check for any new participants. Okay, so far no. So let us go back. Okay, let me go back again. No new participants. So I'm going back to PowerPoint. What a box of old toys. So a box of old toys. There are many toys, but we're talking about the box. How many boxes are there? There is one box. So since there's only one box, you can say there is a box. There's one box. Cannot be a because that's plural. Cannot be have because it's also plural. So we cross that out. Now, can you say there has a old? No, there is or there are. Okay. If you want to use has, there has been, or there had been. Okay, but here there is. It's a fact. Outside your neighbor's house now, outside, there is a box of toys. Okay, it's very clear. So this. Okay, now you try the next one. There's no one here to try, but you can look at it. If the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow existed, so if it existed, okay, so that means it's a hypothetical situation and in the past. So if it existed, because it's past, we also must use past. So will go is not past, go is not past, am going is not past, but would go is past, but would is in the past tense. So if the goal existed, I would go look for it. If the question is, if the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow exists, I change this word to E-X-I-S-T-S. S because singular, one pot gold. Then the answer will be I will go. Okay, so if it exists because singular, then you will say will go. But because existed, you say would go. Understood? Let's go next one. The manager was totally what by Robert's plans. So now this is called phrasal verbs, all of these, because there's a verb and there's a preposition. Okay, we need to learn phrasal verbs, right? Okay, so this we have to just learn it, okay? Or if we read a lot, then probably we will be able to know. If we don't read so much, then we will not be able. Okay. Should I on my video so you can see who I am? Let me try. Let me try. I'm going to go to Zoom again. And I'm going to check. Oh, but I can't because if I do the start video, I think you won't be able to see me. Let me see. Start video. Oh, you can see me, right? Okay, so I'll go to my screen. Can you see me? No, you still can't see me, so it makes no sense. So I don't have to start. Okay. I think what happens is that when I share my screen, then the video just switches. Now the manager was totally what by Robert's plans? Bowled out, bowled away, bowled over, and bowled in. Okay, first of all, there's no bowled in as a phrasal verb, and there's no bowled away. That we have to know. So we have to understand what's bowled out. Bowled out is like when you play cricket and the people who are batting get striked out. That means they are out. They miss they are unable to hit or bat the ball, and because the ball has hit the wicket, the guy who threw, the bowler has managed to throw the ball and hit the wicket, and so they are out. So you bowl someone out. The whole team is bowled out, meaning all of them have lost their chance to hit. So the whole team is out, then the next team gets a chance to bowl. But here it's nothing to do with cricket, right? Now, so bowl over means someone is amazed or surprised in a pleasant way. That means it was amazing plans. So when the manager heard it, he was like, oh, wow. So that's bowl over, to be amazed. Amazed, astounded. Okay, so you don't think of only one word. When you learn English, think of what other words can be used. You can say the manager was totally astounded, totally amazed, totally surprised by Robert's plans. So you should have a small book where you can keep new words, write down new words that you learn every day or every time you
Okay, a good afternoon, a good Sunday afternoon to everyone here who just came in because I just ended my Sec 2 class, literally at 3:31. So apologies for the slight delay. Okay, thank you for showing your faces, at least for today. I appreciate you turning on your screen, please. Hi, Galvin. Galvin.
Hello.
He looks a little familiar. Do you have a sister who also attend 88 tuition?
Yes.
Okay, is it Liana? Is it Liana? Who's your family? Or are you siblings?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so you are the big brother of Liana. Liana is P5. Okay, good. Welcome, Galvin. Thank you for turning on your screen, Kaviwat Hairu. Please tell me which name should I address you with, Kaviwat Hairu?
Kaviwat.
Kaviwat. Thank you very much, Kaviwat. Your name is very special. Could you just let me know, are you Singaporean?
Yes.
Okay, could you tell me more about your race? Because I can't make out your ethnic group.
My father is Malay and my mother is Thai.
No wonder such a special name. Okay, so you are a Malay Thai or Thai Malay. How do you address? I mean your special identity. You are a Thai Malay, Malay Thai.
My name is like more Thai name.
Thai Malay, right? Okay. Welcome, Kaviwat. It's a pleasure to have you. I love to learn more Thai language from you in time to come. Okay, Kaviwat? Okay, let me just also turn the screen to Jing Xuan and Dhruv Gatani. Please correct me my pronunciation of your name if I don't get it right. Hi, Dhruv. Could you turn on your screen? Let me see your face for the first time. Hi, so good to see you. Good. And Jingxuan also, if you could also turn on your screen just for this, maybe just this next 10 minutes. All right, just next 10 minutes. I'm going around the class. Since I've started with Galvin. Galvin, firstly, tell me the name of your school that you are in and what CCA do you plan to join your school? Because I know all of you are Sec 1. Some of you may not have your confirmation of your CCA yet. Thanks, Galvin.
Okay. I'm in Riverside Secondary.
Riverside, yes.
And I plan to join badminton.
Awesome. Okay, passing the mic to Kaviwat. Kavi, what about you? Which school are you from?
I'm from West Spring Secondary, and I want to join shooting.
Ooh, rifle. Is it an air rifle? No, or is what?
No, they said they used to be rifles, but then now they're changing it to pistols only.
Pistols, short ones.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's very cool. All the best to your selection, okay? Let's hear from Drew first. Drew, what about you? Which school are you from?
I'm in Temasek Junior College.
Temasek Junior College, TJC. You're in the True Train 6-year program.
Yeah.
Congrats. And so what?
And I want to join badminton.
Badminton, just like Galvin. Good job. Okay, all the best. And then we have Jing Xuan, am I right? Hi, Jing Xuan. Can you tell me which school are you from?
I'm from Peicai Secondary School.
And which CCA do you intend to join?
Infocom Club.
Wow. To me, that's a surprise. Infocom Club, right? I know it's very popular with a lot of my ex-students who are boys. What got you interested?
Robots.
Oh, your Infocom Club is for robotics related activities. I see. Okay. So in other schools, Infocom Club includes computer language, includes the manning of PA systems, running around to support all the technological needs of the school events. Would you also have that? Oh, amazing. Okay. Thank you very much for coming on screen and sharing which school you're from. I am teacher Jen. Okay, and I've been teaching English language as a teacher. This is my 30th year teaching English. It's my first job, and I only know teaching English all my life. Okay, so it's been a pleasure to have all of you this Sunday afternoon in the comforts of your home. Give me some time because I just closed my section for the Sec 2. I need to get into my desktop and turn on my screen for my Sec 1 material. Okay, so give me some time. And with that, I think I can start sharing. So let me do the screen sharing. Another minute. As you can guess, I'm someone who's not comfortable with silence. I like to talk while I toggle with things at the background because it keeps our interest level going. Show of hands, how many of you managed to go into 88T tuition dashboard and print today's worksheet? Use your laptop or desktop reactions button and give me a thumbs up if you have done so. Anyone? I repeat, has any one of 4 of you? Okay, Galvin has printed his worksheet. Excellent. Oh, Kaviwat couldn't? Kaviwat, could you share why?
I didn't know you had to print one.
Oh, but have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, you have not seen it. So then you will be seeing this worksheet on screen for the first time. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you're newer. I thought I'll just bring your attention to note. Every lesson at 88 Tuition, you have the opportunity to go into the dashboard, all right, of 88 Tuition. And on the dashboard, you will see in your name, the screen that has a few tabs. One of the tabs include Learn. And if you will click on Learn tab, you will see many lessons, including today's lesson, lesson 1. But for today's lesson, you notice the slide says, class prerequisite, go to Learn and attempt lesson 31. This is because in lesson 31, there's going to be a component that we are going to cover in detail today. And after Learn tab, you will see also in one section where you can download all the worksheets. That's where Galvin downloaded it. Okay? What about Jing Xuan and Drew? Have you seen the worksheets for today? Jing Xuan and Kaviwat, have you seen the worksheets for today? No. No for Jing Xuan. What about Kaviwat? Kaviwat, do you have the worksheets with you? Also no.
No.
Have you seen it before?
No.
Okay, so may I urge you to get into that slide? Okay, I think since I have 3 out of 4 children who might not be familiar. Galvin, give me a bit of time. I want to actually just show the students what I'm talking about. So I'm going to stop share a little while. Okay, let me go into 88 Tuition so that you get an idea what I'm talking about. 88 Tuition login. Let me try to open a slide so that you can see for yourself the Sec 1 for today. Okay. Yes. We have a lesson today. Sec 1. Sec 1. Let's get to Sec 1. Okay, my screen is scrolling. So let me get to share this screen now. Okay, so screen share. Now, I'm showing you an example of this screen share that I have access to simply because I am the teacher here for today, right? So you see this dashboard. It's called a dashboard for a reason. Okay, and on this dashboard, you see secondary one here. This is the Learn tab. You've got the Practice tab also. Okay, so when you click on Learn tab, you will have all these subjects, but you subscribe to English, and when you click on English, okay, you click on English under the Learn tab, it will bounce out, and you see lesson 1 all the way down to lesson, see, lesson 104. All right, 88 Tuition is a very robust system that offers a lot of lessons already inputted because of their long years of experience coming up with all these master classes worksheets. And today, if you notice just now the slide I shared, right? You're supposed to actually do or practice lesson 31. So if I were to click on it, there you see CAA worksheet, practice, informal letter. And if you click on it, all right, you see this page about informal letter. You print the question, you further go in, and you will see the question being churned out for you. And so that's where you're going to have, for example, if I open the file, you'll see the worksheet. Not for the lesson today, but for this week's practice. Okay, for this week's practice. Now, if I were to go backwards, where can I get the worksheet, right? Okay, so if you look, okay, can I go back further? Yes. All right. So you have this practice. I think, if I'm not wrong, for the practice, I got to pull this out one again. There. Course content, bookmarks. Lesson 1. Okay. So for this lesson 1, you have all the worksheets and practices, and you can download the worksheets in that sense. I hope this has been helpful with getting you to understand where you can get the worksheets for practice. Okay, and then of course for the live tutorial, all right, you can see for yourself why we are here and where we are today. Okay, so the worksheet for group 1 this week, there, Sunday 3 p.m. you see, then you press on the worksheet, you will get to print out today's lesson that I'm going to conduct now. All right, so there. So 10 MCQ questions. So I open it. There, Peter and I. So we're going to go through this worksheet, this set of worksheets that you have, that you're supposed to print out, including Harry Potter, including drug abuse, newspaper article, including the points that you're supposed to add, drug survey, blah, blah, blah. So this set of worksheets is what you're supposed to get. Okay, where can we find this worksheet again? Under this section where you will find live tutorial. Where do I find live tutorial? There, live tutorial. Because the session that you have every Sunday is called live tutorial. So you click on this, you will get your worksheet for lesson. Okay, English, press on worksheet, and then you print out the worksheet. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to close this stop share first. Okay, I need to get back to my screen share for the actual lesson today. Okay, hang on a minute. Actual content portal went missing, so I need to, yes, that's the one. Okay, let me do screen share now. Okay, that's Sec 2. Hang on. Wait a minute. Need my Sec 1 worksheet. Hang on a minute. Sec 1 worksheet. Okay. Zoom to share. So can all of you see my worksheet? class? Show of hands.